Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
Now she's looking at 159 yards to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
12 feet still to go. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So that's in for par to start this backside. And she'll hold on at 3 over par. Always like to see a par 3 where you have to hit maybe a long iron, even a hybrid or a fairway wood, and that's the case here at the 11th. If the wind is blowing, already on the card it's 225 yards, but it can play upwards of 240, 250 yards. Need to be at your best on this shot. Boy, that one did not want to slow down at all, and it winds up running right through the green. Looking now at her second to this par 3.
And that flop shot was actually a little bit of a flop. Comes up way short.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop her down to 4 over par. Up next, the 505-yard par 4 12th at Torrey Pines. You can be aggressive off the tee here, and you should be, because if you do not hit a good drive, you're not going to get it home in 2. Well, next week, the California swing continues. We head up the coast to Pebble Beach. There's nothing like it. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, it started all those years ago with all the Hollywood stars. The great Bing Crosby used to be called the clam bake. But look what it's turned into now. Now golfers are the stars.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And she's going to remain at +4. Moving now to the massive 621-yard par 5 13th. You'll need a drive of 240 yards plus to carry that canyon. And if you go for the green in 2, the second shot has to carry 260 yards or so. This starting up the right side.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough. Oh, so close to being good, that second shot. But now that tricky bunker shot.
So this one going to have to carry a long way. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. From about 8 feet. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And she'll fall now to +5. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right. And this is going to wind up an MC. That stands for EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Monterey Peninsula, live opening round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Blue skies on top of blue waters, right next to one of the prettiest pieces of green grass on this good earth, as we check out the leaderboard here in round one. Luke List is on top. He's at 3 under par here in the early going. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Aggressive play off the tee pays off while sitting nicely in the fairway, and a very good chance to get it in tight.
Oh, that's not going to be good. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And she's going to hold on here at even par. Frank, this whole area of the country, Monterey, Carmel, 17-mile drive, just such a stunning setting for golf. We're just taking a nice drive with the emerald green fairway set against the ocean blue. It's just ideal. But talk to me about playing the course, Pebble Beach. What should a young golfer like this keep in mind when teeing it up for the first time as a professional?
Rich, it's the polar opposite of the drive-in, where you decompress and look at the views. Because once you get onto that first tee at Pebble, it's a wonderful golf course designed by Jack Neville. You're going to realize that no two holes look the same. I mean, that's stating the obvious there. But side hill lies when you play it towards the Pacific. And then you sort of beat your way around the golf course. The beautiful downhill par 3 7th. I know it's talked about and it's photographed, but that's where you start scratching your head and like, do I have the right club? And that's a feeling you get at Pebble so often around this golf course. But I mentioned 7, so I've got to mention 8, 9, and 10. In my opinion, they're the 3 best par 4s in a row in any golf course I've ever seen. I mean, they're beautiful driving holes and iron play, but, Pebble's about the experience, but it's also about the legacy that this golf course has for America. So to compete at Pebble is one thing. To play well at Pebble, well, that's another thing as well.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is. To get it to stop where it did from that far away, that is a super putt. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and she'll remain at even par. It's a tremendous par 5 here, the 6th hole. Frank, you can plainly see Stillwater Cove on the right. Where do you want to put this tee shot?
When you look at that tee that you're on for a start, Rich, you're 20 yards above. So whatever you hit's going to go at least 20 yards further. So I look at that first bunker, 270, really only playing 250 yards, and then the fairway sloping towards the right. So even a 3-wood for some of the longer players, just something that hits around there, could even be a long iron, it's going to scoot forward. If you get 270 yards out of your tee shot, I mean, you can still reach this par 5 in 2.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Moving on to the 106-yard par 3-7. One of the most beautiful holes in the world. Craggy rocks, blue skies, and the beckoning Pacific beyond. Absolutely breathtaking. Okay, that one's dancing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. From the famous par 3-7 to the equally famous par 4-8. Frank, what a hole.
It is, Rich, and it starts, in my opinion, the best 3 consecutive par 4s in golf. This one's a little bit of a blind tee shot. That white rock that's just up ahead, that's your line. If you hit it over the right side of that, your run out is about 250 yards. If you go a little left of that, you've got another 20 yards up your sleeve. But do not go further than that. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad. Well, it was either too much for breakfast or a little too much club, and that's going to leave a very tough downhill next one.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and she'll remain at 2 under. We finished the front side with what is often considered the most difficult hole at Pebble Beach, 483-yard par 4 ninth, ocean, all down the right, and bunkers and deep rough on the left. No room for error here. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III.